else? Basically good to go.
We'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to begin with the public hearing regarding the referendum that will be voted on November 5th. That's open to the public. If anybody has any comments or questions. Does anybody want it read? So we have to wait a certain amount of time. You could read it.
I think it doesn't look like they're going to be conversating. I don't see anybody moving.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and move right into the meeting, call the meeting to order. We do have one adjustment to the agenda, and that would be the 8.0, the executive session. We are going to do that at a later time. So just looking for the approval of minutes.
I make a motion, we approve those minutes. Second?
And I wasn't here, so do we have to hold those to vote to next time, or can we just,
No, we've got a quorum.
with 2 people? But wouldn't I abstain? Not necessarily, okay. So I have first and second on the approval of minutes. Any discussion? All in favor? And then approval of warrants is going around right now, being signed. And then public comment, I'm assuming. Good. So then we'll go right into 3.0, presentation and correspondence. And that would be that.
Yep, for an appreciation or recognition, we have with us here tonight, I think Matt Pelletier, who did something pretty spectacular is what we're hearing. So Matt, would you like to come up for just a second and tell us a little bit about your experience, or am I really putting you on the spot? I think you have every right to brag about it whenever you can.
Okay, so I'm Matt Pelletier. We had a golf match in John Baptist. It was in Orrington, and I was playing pretty good. I was 3 over, and I got to my last hole. It was a par 4, 310 yards, and I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think I was I just wanted to get it up there, and I took a swing at it. It was going towards the hole, and my coach was sitting up by the hole, and he got out of his cart and walked up to the green, looked in the hole, and kind of gave me a thumbs up, and I just ran up to the green as fast as I could.
And what are the chances that your coach would be right there? Because that's not always the case, obviously, especially golf. So yeah, so for Mr. Blake to be there to witness it too. So that's really certainly something to be congratulated for, even beyond us. I think you're probably hearing about it from some community people too.
Yeah.
Especially some avid golfers who haven't had that opportunity that you actually had that experience.
Yeah.
So
I don't golf, but I have lots of friends that golf, and they say that's like near, like, I think you're an idol. So everybody was pretty impressed with that.
Well, congratulations, but even more importantly, we hear really good things about the golf team. And one of the things that Mr. Graves kind of highlighted, or actually was from an article, is that not too long ago, we were in jeopardy of not even having a golf team because of the low participation. So thank you, because it's people like you that other students will look up to and hopefully get them to participate as well. So you're a part of keeping that going. So thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If there's one positive thing about everybody took up golf. So 4.0 superintendent's report.
We do not have any resignations, no retirements, and no transfers at this time. We do have one new hire. Cindy Johnston is going to be working in the Caribou Community School cafeteria. So she, as you know, she sold her local business, which she's had for a number of years, and we're very fortunate to have her join the staff at the Caribou Community School kitchen. So, and that's all I have. And the next one, 4.5, the finance forum. I don't know if Mrs. Willie, if you'd like to talk to that, to speak to that.
I'm talking enough.
It doesn't matter, I can, whoops.
Basically, we decided that we wanted to get a start on our budget process this year. And in one of our workshops, we were talking, and several people said that a lot of community members had approached them with some great ideas and wanted to get to the board. So we thought this might be a great time to have community members come in, anyone who's interested, even just to listen. If they don't have a great idea, we welcome just another set of ears. Hopefully we're looking to come up with creative ways to either, we don't want to cut, but to find places that we can readjust or tweak, or even a way to boost our revenues. Some great, I don't think we're quite to the point where we need our principals out on the sidewalk selling lemonade, but someone might have a really good idea. So that's what this is about, and it's going to be on October 16th at 6. It will be right after our board meeting. And we're planning 6 to 7, and we'll have a round table kind of situation where there will be questions and people can circulate and get their opinions out there. So we're hoping we have a good turnout.
We're trying to kind of mimic the new school, when we had the new school roundtable. A lot of good ideas came out of that, so we're hoping some ideas will come out of this.
Well, yeah, so our first instinct isn't to ask the teachers or staff. That's, or the art and music programs. Those are sort of the old standbys. Great idea. I hope that people help.
I hope people show.
We find it's always easier to complain after the fact than it is to be upfront. So we're trying to be proactive rather than reactive, and this is our attempt to do that.
Thank you. Anything to add to that?
No, I would just say, early next week, we'll be sending out something that'll go out on social media and our website as well, with even more details. That what we initially sent was a save the date, and I did attend the city council meeting. Oh, Amy and Mark and I did. Everything seems like just a little while ago. I believe it was not this past Monday, but the Monday before, and we shared that with the city council members as well. But we will be sending out a reminder, and then we'll have even more details with the exact place, location, time, and all that as a reminder.
And so we'll go right into administrative board update 5.1, the policy subcommittee met.
They did. Where did my notes go? Nope. That's what happens when you try to be organized and tuck them away. I just have them. Essentially, we're looking at a stack of policies, and they all have to do with, yes, please. They just disappeared. Oh, wait, I got it, never mind. Essentially, in April 2024, the Department of Education published new regulations on sex-based discrimination, which took effect August 2024. So all of these new policies have to do with the changes. So essentially, we can sit up here and be really intelligent and talk about all of this, but it's already been done. They are part of new regs. So I think it's just as easy to go ahead and adopt them. I'm really kind of excited. There were a lot, well, as excited as you can be with harassment, but there are a lot of different changes. And one thing that I was glad that was added was a whole policy on student pregnancy and how to deal with that in the school and work with children or students who are pregnant and get them through high school, if at all possible. And then there's some changes about, in the past, if you had a complaint or you had to get it all written down and have kind of an affidavit. Now you can either meet with the, what's he called, coordinator, Title IX coordinator, and discuss the complaint, and in the process probably get it framed out. So it just makes it easier, so people who do have the complaint don't feel like, this is way too much work. and nothing's gonna happen anyway. I've heard that so often in the past, so I think this is gonna clean up the process, and, I'm really, hopeful that, it makes a substantive change. So my recommendation is, and Tanya's as well, sorry. We would like to, adopt the new revised current policies, AC, ACAA, ACAB, and GRE. And again, that's all of these. And it's just, some of it's changed, some of it's exactly the same that we've been using. So, I mean,
But it's law.
but it's state regulation, so yes.
Can I make a motion that we adopt the policies as read?
Does Lori need to have us say it exactly as it's written here?
You stated yeah, I guess that wouldn't hurt.
Policy AC, non-discrimination, equal opportunity, and affirmative action, revised. Policy ACAA, harassment of students, revised. Policy ACAB, harassment of employees, revised. Policy JIE, pregnant students, new, adopt.
I second it. And so it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? No. All in favor? Opposed? Good.
So, 7.0, other matters.
That was fast.
Well, no, I'll wait for a bigger audience.
Okay.
Thank you, no.
Lou?
I just want to say how thrilled I am to see the signs around town. We have several people running for our board chair. Certainly support Bethany, but it's nice to see people being politically active.
Becomes a race then.
Yeah, and may the best person win.
And I'm all set. Jane, I don't have anything else tonight. It's short and sweet. So if that, we move the executive session.
Okay, we want to move, I'm just going to talk about the city forum tonight, that was all for a second.
Go ahead.
We're having the city forum tonight downtown with the candidates running for office. There's more than the seats are open, so they're online right now, or, yeah, they must be, and under the city website. And I don't know if we can go down there, but they're getting the same set of questions.
Where's the office, city office?
In the city chambers,
Yeah.
and, yeah, so that's tonight too at 6 o'clock, so if you haven't had enough here, we could all go down there,
Sure.
or watch it on YouTube under the city website. So,
All right.
thank you.
Yeah, sure. If not, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Adjourned.
That was easy.